Hi, everyone. About a minute on the insanely high price of offshore wind energy. And when I say insane, yes, it's insane. The costs are going to be 3 to 4 times higher than the average price of electricity across the United States. But before I get to that, if you don't know me, my name is Robert Bryce. I've been talking about energy and power for more than 30 years. I've written 6 books. I've co-produced 2 documentaries on the electric sector, and this is what I do. It's my purpose and my passion. I give you the facts and the numbers, not the spin about what's really happening in the energy and power businesses here in the United States and around the world. Okay, so offshore wind energy. I've already done a couple of videos about the scandal of offshore wind, and it's in my new Substack that I just published a couple of days ago called The Offshore Wind Energy Scandal is Even Worse Than You Think, and it is worse than you think. So what about the cost? What will it mean for ratepayers? It's going to mean dramatic increases in the price of electricity. There's simply no doubt about it. And how do we know that? Well, the only way to make the most expensive electricity we can produce today is from offshore wind energy. In fact, the only way to make it more expensive probably is to throw currency into the boiler. It's by far and away the most expensive way to produce power. And there are numerous analyses, numerous studies that have shown exactly that. But we have a recent decision by the state of New York that will pay the owner of Empire Wind, one of the offshore projects in New York, $155 per megawatt hour for the juice that project is going to produce. $155 a megawatt hour in the state of New York. Okay, according to the New York Independent System Operator, last year, the average wholesale price of electricity in New York was about $39 in 2023. The average wholesale price across the United States as a whole was about $50 per megawatt hour. So in other words, here is the state of New York selling ratepayers out to these offshore wind energy companies so they can make more money off of this incredibly expensive way to produce power. So in New York, it will mean roughly 4 times higher price for wholesale electricity than what consumers in New York are paying right now. Across the country, it's a roughly 3x increase. So this is just absurd, but it proves yet again that what we are seeing in the United States with these NGOs, with these policymakers, environmentalism is dead, and it's been replaced by climatism and renewable energy fetishism, and that is the way you describe why we're having this push for offshore wind energy. It makes no sense whatsoever. Bad for whales, bad for taxpayers, bad for ratepayers, and yet that's what we're in the midst of. It's a true scandal here in America. Okay, I'll stop there. You know where to find me. I'm on Substack, robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.